All right, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and this is my channel, We Love Comics. It's been a couple of days since I made a video. A lot of stuff has been going on recently, but everything's all good, so that's the most important part. I have a Golden Age key that I want to unbox for you guys, and let me just fix this really quick. While I'm waiting for people to come in, all you have to do is... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this. I want to show you guys a book from Southside Comics while I'm waiting for people to come in. This is already on sale, so let me put on the window capture. There we go. This is already on sale. Dan over at Southside asked me about this book. I couldn't make a video the other day. But if you're interested in this, there are 44 of them in stock. It's Wonder Girl #1. So that's definitely a book worth taking the chance on. It's the Carla Cohen variant, $14.99, limited to 3,000 copies. This is the only cover, so go over to Southside. Let me just show you the link really quick while I'm waiting for people to come in. So if you want, you can also use the discount code, which is We Love Comics 10. You can get 10% off your first order if you have never purchased from them before. And if you already have, use the code We Love Comics and you'll get 5% off. All right, so let me put on the video camera so you can see. Due to a situation I'm not going to get into, I was able to get a little bit of money come my way. Not anything major, but wasn't because of good circumstances that this money came. But I decided to put it to good use, because I know my father, who died in a fire years ago, would have wanted it that way. So I bought a pretty key Golden Age book, and it's actually a pretty rare book, and I'll show you in a second. All right, and they packaged this very well. Oh, wow. The guy sent me marbles, natural stag handle, 2-blade jumbo trapper pocket knife. That's interesting. So, a pocket knife and a 5-in-1 multi-tool pocket knife. Alright, so that's definitely not what I bought, but let me see this. That's actually kind of cool, but definitely random. I've never been given... Oh, that's actually pretty nice. I've never been given knives as a bonus, so let's open these really quick. That's actually kind of funny. Too early to be open up on a Saturday. Yeah, well, I got a bunch of errands I got to do, and I feed the inside and outside cats every morning, so as they say, no rest for the weary. So I see people starting to come in. 3 people already liked it, so thank you. So this is a Golden Age book, but they threw in some bonuses, and the bonuses are 2 knives. This one comes in a nice pouch and everything, so that's actually pretty cool. Let's see this. I guess maybe this person knew, or just psychologically, that I collect knives. So that's actually pretty nice. But this isn't the unboxing. That's just 2 things that they threw in. Ah, it's a nice velvet pouch inside. That's pretty cool. That utility knife will definitely come in handy. So that's cool. So let's unbox this comic. Alright, this is a graded book. This person had it just listed. It was a buy it now, and that's it. No best offer. But you guys know me, and I've told people all the time, ask for deals. The worst somebody can say is no. And they threw in a couple of letters, too. Oh, white cotton gloves. Actually, the funny thing is, I needed to buy these, so that's cool. And they added special note. I'll read that later. All right, so this is a graded book. I'll tell you, of course, like I always do, many channels do not mention the price that they pay for books. All right, so this person was legit. My last 2 grails that I bought ended up being, scammers. This person had a high rating and everything. This is beautiful. I'm really looking forward to showing you this. Alright, so here's the back of the book. This is a CGC graded book. This person had it listed, and I'll tell you the price in a minute. Again, just not a best offer, just the price and a buy it now. I contacted the person and said, would you take this amount for the book? And they ended up saying yes. So it never hurts to take a chance. That's why I tell people all the time. So here is the Golden Age comic. This is Special Edition Comics #1. This is Captain Marvel's first solo comic. It predates Captain Marvel Adventures #1. This is from August of 1940. So this is the first book devoted to Captain Marvel. I got it at a 6.0. I wish it was a Detective 27. But this book is actually a very rare book. As of the time the person sold this book, there were only 92 of these in the CGC census. Only 31 of them are graded higher. Believe it or not, there is actually a 9.8 of this book. That is astounding to me. So somebody owns this book in a 9.8 from 1940. That's crazy. But just to give you an example of the rarity of this, so there are only 92 of these in the CGC census. That doesn't mean that's all that exists. It just means at that time how many people sent them the CGC. Superman #1 has 144 comics in the census. Wonder Woman #1 has 174. And Batman #1 has 274. So this is one of the rarest of the Golden Age books out there compared to those three major ones. Now, obviously, it's not on the same level, but we know Shazam, which is his new name now, is going to be having another movie coming up, and also with the Black Adam movie, I'm sure he will appear in it. I mean, how can you not have, you know, Shazam's #1 enemy have a movie and not have him in it? So this book is going to be on the rise. To get this book in a 6.0, it's got cream to off-white pages. I'm still happy with that. Now, like I said, this predates Captain Marvel's Adventures 1. This was a one-shot. So if you can find this, this is definitely a book to get. Now, it's not cheap, but it's not, you know, selling your house expensive. This person had this listed for $5,900, which is a little bit higher than the going rate, but I always tell people what I do is I don't base things on what prices are now. I base them on where they're headed. And we know that books, the key books for Shazam, a.k.a. Captain Marvel, and Daniel just did a super chat. Thank you for that. He says, is your wife doing well? Her operation will be on Tuesday, so to be determined, but she's doing pretty good. It's not life-threatening surgery that she's having, but thank you for that. And I'm sorry I couldn't get back to you, Daniel. It's just been pretty hectic. Had to drive her to the hospital, doctor a couple of times for things, but I don't want to get too much into it. But thank you for that. I really appreciate that. This person had it listed for $5,900. I contacted the person. Like I said, there was no best offer. It was just to buy it now. I made the effort. I said, would you take $5,000 for this book? They replied and said yes. Not only said yes, but at the time I sent the message, the money that I came into, and again, it's gone already, paid some bills and stuff. It was basically from my grandfather passing away, and my father's side of the family, because my father passed away, they were going to not give his share, and one of my uncles luckily fought for us. My sister and I didn't even know this was going on. But they ended up giving my father his share. Of course, he died, so they gave it to us. So, again, it wasn't much, because my grandfather had a lot of kids. So, I used some of it to pay some bills, and I bought this. So, this is basically thanks to my father and my grandfather. I don't understand families fighting for money. I didn't even know it was coming. I would rather have my family than money. But it ended up coming my way. And I offered them $5,000. So when I messaged this person, the check was not due for a week. So I said, you know, would you take $5,000, which is $900 off what their asking price was? I said, I will be able to pay it in 1 week because I have money coming in. And the person said yes. So they were a person of their word. This is an amazing book. Special edition comics. #1 from 1940. graded at a CGC 6.0. This predates Captain Marvel Adventures #1. This is his first solo book. That's going to do very well when the movie comes out. So the person threw in 2 different knives. They threw in some white gloves, which is cool because I definitely wanted to start getting those. And an amazing book. So I got some errands I got to go do. So I want to thank the 8 people that were kind enough to hit the like button out of the 14 watching. PH Comics and Jamie Knott. You are both today's surprise subscriber shout-out, so if you want to post a link to your social network, or if you make YouTube videos, you could post that instead, or if you sell stuff on eBay, Etsy, any of those other places, you could do that. Just keep in mind I do have to verify it first. So I'll try and make another video soon. Thank you for the patience and understanding. It might be a couple of days, but I'll do what I can. But I wanted to show this one, and I wanted to make sure it was legit. So, great seller, great book. If you can get your hands on this, get it. Just be careful. There are some raw copies out there that are reprints that looks exactly the same. So, if you see a price where it's $30 or $40 and it's too good to be true for a book like this, make sure you message them. Alright, so thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Daniel for that super chat. That was really cool. I'm actually going to buy a orange tree. One of the benefits of living in Florida, we have planted a banana tree, a lime tree, a lemon tree, and now an orange tree. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. And don't forget, it's not you, it is not I, it is We Love Comics. I'll see you next time, everybody. Have a great day.